Man who said he's Obama's former lover just dropped a appalling admission. He's pissed. Well, what do we have here by Rory Grant for thedailyvine.com? In the past few months, public debate regarding the former relationship between President Trump and adult film porn star Stormy Daniels has been heating up. People are questioning whether they had an affair, with this conversation starting to become the forefront of news. Another old story about an alleged affair is coming back to media headlines. Larry Sinclair, a middle-aged 50-year-old man who once claimed to have had sex with former President Barack Obama, is allegedly livid that people are believing Daniels had an affair with Trump, but that nobody believed him. While President Obama was in office, Sinclair argued that he had had a sexual relationship with President Obama back in 1999. His history regarding the incident included a limousine, cocaine, and a plethora of other incendiary behaviors. Now, not much was ever reported on it because Sinclair only provided conjecture, never had any hard evidence to prove his allegations, and thus nobody took him seriously. His very long criminal record also did not lend him any favors, making many believe he was just looking for his 15 minutes of fame. Sinclair's crimes have led to him being a wanted man in Colorado. His 27-year criminal record includes forgery charges, theft, and tax fraud. While he has never denied his criminal record, he has tried to explain it by saying that in many cases he was being used as a scapegoat for other people's problems. Back in 2008, when President Obama was still Senator Obama and running for president, Politico reported the following on the Sinclair situation. Sinclair's affidavit, which he posted to his blog, accompanied a request to a Colorado judge to dismiss the warrant on the grounds that Sinclair was disabled and had a severe spine injury and nerve damage, that returning to Colorado would put his life in danger, and that he was terminally ill. Sinclair, who is still alive, is 46, stands 5'7", and weighs 168 pounds according to arrest records. Colorado records list him with 13 aliases, including Larin Vizcara Avila and Mohammed Gehanan. His story has generally been ignored by the mainstream media because he's been unable to substantiate his allegations. He has come to public attention recently, however, because his planned appearance at the National Press Club drew complaints from a wide array of prominent liberal bloggers led by Fire Dog Lake's Jane Hampshire. Their petition to prevent Sinclair from renting space at the club, which bloggers feared would lend him credibility, drew more than 11,000 signatures. Press Club President Sylvia Smith said Sinclair had rented space at the club, which doesn't censor speakers. I'm not aware that we've ever turned anybody away for content, she said, adding that Sinclair's allegations don't seem very credible. Politico isn't reprinting Sinclair's allegations because they are unsubstantiated. This February, the website whitehouse.com reportedly offered Sinclair $100,000 if he could pass a polygraph test verifying his claims. He took them up on it, and the site said in a press release that the polygraph organizer said his results indicated deception. Sinclair then suggested the polygraph sponsors had been bribed to skew the results against him, an allegation his lawyer Sibley said he would expand on at his press conference. I believe that. Sibley is best known as the lawyer for the D.C. Madam. Oh, I remember that. the late Deborah Jean Palfrey. Earlier this year, the Florida Bar Association suspended Sibley's license to practice law, in part for being a vexatious litigant, a suspension that applies in Washington, D.C. as well. So, in other words, Obama is making sure these people don't come out. You see what I'm saying? Definitely. Come on. Wednesday's WhiteHouse.com has scheduled a competing press conference outside the National Press Club to discuss the results of the polygraph. Sinclair's brushes with the government long predate his recent interest in Senator Obama. The details of his criminal record surfaced after he filed a defamation suit in federal court in Washington, D.C. against 3 anonymous online critics with names like Tube Sock Ted D., who had written, among other claims, that he was living in a mental institution at the time he allegedly met Obama. Sinclair denies the claim. In regards to how this links to the Stormy Daniels ordeal, the Daily Caller reported news broke in early January that Trump's lawyer paid Daniels, whose real name is Stephanie Clifford, a large sum in order to keep her affair with the president secret. Michael Cohen, a longtime lawyer for the Trump Organization, was reportedly the architect of the $130,000 payment to Stephanie Clifford. In October of 2016, Clifford alleged the sexual encounter with the president occurred in July of 2006 when she and the president met at a celebrity golf tournament in Lake Tahoe. Sinclair is upset at Daniels' recent press and the fact the media believes her. Stormy Daniels is being pimped and pimping the media now, and it's lining her pockets, Sinclair told the Washington Examiner. I believe she had sex with him. Do I believe she's trying to twist and add to it to benefit her interest? You're damn right I do. I find this whole story double standard sickening, and no, I'm not a bigger supporter of Trump, but I am a supporter of fair and unbiased media coverage, Sinclair says. Yeah, I agree with that. I find the whole DNA and accepting money, I find the whole NDA, excuse me, and accepting money and then later coming back and using a completely legal incident for political and personal gain questionable. The president repeatedly denied having an affair with Daniels, but said he did pose for photos with her. And who cares either way? We don't care. Share if you agree that the Sinclair and Daniels situation were similar in nature, but are being treated very differently by the media. Of course, they're treating it differently. First of all, if they're attacking his attorney, you know, right then and there, then you have it. It's a done deal. It's being tried to be suppressed. Share if you agree that the media ignored Sinclair, in part because the media was slanted towards supporting President Obama. Definitely. Definitely. And the guy that even did the thing, they said, oh, it shows that he was dishonest. No, they were probably paid off. That's why then they attacked the attorney for going after the lie detector guys, you know? Come on. It's a setup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.